So, welcome everybody to the Soma Life Sanctuary platform. We have a special guest speaker today, one of my most delightful friends. Her name is Clare Jackson. Claire is someone that I met last December at a retreat, and we very quickly formed a friendship. And she is an extraordinary woman with a capacity to feel and a heart like you can't imagine. She has a heart of compassion and a heart of empathy, and she's wicked smart, and this makes her an incredible facilitator. So she became a student in my coursework back in January, and she has just risen to the top of what it is that she does and how it is that she does it. So she's actually going to be teaching one of my signature courses called Quantum Healing that actually starts tomorrow on Tuesday. And today she's here to deliver some messages for you about love. She's a messenger of love, so that's easy. And I'm going to turn the platform over. So, my darling Claire, platform is yours. Laura Lee, you can take me off the spotlight.
Hi there. So nice to have everybody joining and listening. Oh, here comes Nina. She always brings a lot. Big heart. So the name of this session is a masterclass is Heal Yourself, because that is all that we do. We only ever heal ourselves. I know that I have a title of healer, and with Lynn, you're a quantum healer. So, but I also know that I never actually heal anyone, that I facilitate that person who is sitting in front of me to heal themselves. And it is an honor to be able to witness and hold space and feel their heart and feel the transformation that's happening every time I sit with someone. It is never what I expect because I am not in control. I am not in charge. And the more I have realized that, the deeper the space that I'm able to hold can go. So having these tools right at my fingertips to assist someone who is having a feeling, who is experiencing, a mood that they can't explain, who's having pain or just difficulty with something, trouble sleeping. There can be so many things that these tools can address. And sometimes they are past lives. Sometimes it's just energies of memories that we've been holding that are coming up and just cannot stay in the body any longer. And it's beautiful to hold space for that. And I was talking with my guides this morning about what that means, heal yourself. And because as soon as we titled this Heal Yourself, I could feel it, that was what exactly the message I was supposed to be bringing forward. Because anytime all of us here also are going to be witnessing someone healing, we ourselves receive that healing as a collective, as a group. We're holding space for that. And when you do that, you receive healing as well. So it's an honor to be holding this space with all of you, because I am no different than anyone else. Anyone can learn to heal this way, to hold space in this way. We all are the Christ. We all have this ability to heal within us. And Lynn's tools have made it possible for me to create a business, for me to support the collective in this way. And every time I sit with someone, I heal a little bit too. So there's always a few tears at the end because I'm so grateful to be doing this work. And I can feel the depth of the healing that's happening, especially the more that I do this. And the healings that come up are so magical because you're so blind to them in the beginning. They're completely unconscious. That's the reason that it's so helpful to sit across from someone and have someone who is communicating and holding space so that you can really be in that energy. And the deeper and the more you can be in that energy and feel it, the more time you actually save. So everything that comes up for healing, it will eventually come up for healing. This isn't the only way to heal and to heal yourself. But what lens tools do is they help us save time because we have access to these tools and techniques to be able to go really deeply, feel really deeply. And that's the whole point of being here, is to feel deeply. And once you feel deeply, you can find your lesson. You can find the decisions that you've made about life, about yourself, about relationships, about God. And once you do that, and they become neutral to you because you've felt all the energies there and you've been able to go deeply and be held and witnessed and see what it is that you're holding unconsciously, there's transformation on the other side of that. And there's peace and there's more wholeness and finding the truth within yourself and the wisdom that is actually within you that you've blocked yourself from feeling and knowing and experiencing. So that's the basic message, is that you're doing it right now. You're doing it. You're healing yourself. You can't not do it. You are never not doing it. Even when it seems like you might be judging it and you think that you're doing something wrong, you are always healing. So these tools give us the ability to really, really be present with what's happening with ourselves. So welcome. Hi. Good to see you, Joyce. Hi, Jorg. Ah. So now that that's said, let's get to the healing. It's my favorite part. I think, I wonder if Lynn's coming back and will help us choose someone. Let's see. Well, maybe not. Laura Lee. Good to see you. So I'm not sure even how this is going to go. I have no idea. I'm not in control of this. So we're going to choose someone who is ready to come forward, and just want to remind you, like Lynn always does, that this is being live streamed on Facebook. So it is not private, but it is very beautiful to be witnessed, especially in that way, because the more you are witnessed, the more healing you end up receiving. And actually, I can feel that it helps integration as well, because you are healing in front of so many people. And what you receive back from that is, 10 times what you're giving. So.
So today, Spirit chooses Sherry.
Are you ready, Sherry? So you can
Marley, if you can pin Sherry and Claire together on the top. Hi, Germany. Hey, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm sorry, I'm attending to some familial chores. All right, Sherry, you are in for a treat. The message that I want to give to you is just allow your heart to open. And it doesn't matter if you cry, everybody cries, have tissues ready. Claire is an extraordinary witness. And what happens is when someone witnesses your truth, it brings light to the shadow. And when you allow yourself to feel deeply, you will heal deeply. So thank you for being here today. And thank you for being
Thank you.
the chosen participant. You're so welcome.
I can feel your little willingness. It's beautiful. It's all we need. A little willingness to step forward and be seen. So thank you so much, Sherry.
You're welcome.
I can feel how much you care and love and give of yourself. So I honor you. I'm so happy to be giving today to you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It feels amazing. Your energy feels amazing.
Oh, good. So I'll just ask that Sherry's guides move forward. They're already here, but just ask that they move forward, surround her and hold her. In love and peace and breath. I'd like to call in Saint Germain and his gorgeous violet flame to support the message and healing today. Jeshua's right behind you. Got your back. So Sherry, I want you to take some deep breaths. Just relaxing the belly. As you desire the breath deep within you. Just allow yourself to sink deeper and deeper into your seat with every exhale. Just inviting any place that feels tight or tense to rest and let go. Beautiful. And now I want you to allow your consciousness to drop from the head down through the throat into the chest. Allow it to rest there in the heart where we are all connected. And then from there, Sherry, just continue to breathe deeply. As we breathe deeply, we feel deeply. Beautiful. And just allow yourself to scan the body. And just notice what part of the body is coming up for healing today. Allow your awareness to show you.
The pancreas.
Pancreas. Beautiful. It's good noticing. Yeah. I want you to breathe right into the pancreas. Beautiful. Now, as you send breath there, I want you to notice the pancreas. It's close to the solar plexus. So allow yourself to send breath there. And what color is it?
It's brown.
Brown. Thank you. Just breathe into the brown. Just allowing it to be just as it is. And what shape is it?
Like an isosceles triangle with rounded edges.
Isosceles triangle with rounded edges. So just breathe into that. Just welcoming it. Yeah, we're just getting curious, making discoveries. And how big is it?
About the size of a fist.
About the size of a fist. Beautiful. So just breathe into that size. Sending love and gratitude for this, your beautiful creation. Showing up to be felt, to be healed. And how much does it weigh?
About a pound.
About a pound. Beautiful. Just breathe into that weight, all the sensation it brings. And what temperature is it?
It's cold.
It's cold. Yeah. Just allow that to be just as it is, just experiencing it. It's cold. Thank you. Any other sensations or movement to it?
No, it's dead. It needs to be removed.
It's dead. It needs to be removed. Good noticing. It's dead. It needs to be removed. Doing great communicating with this. Just continuing to breathe through it. What material is it made of?
Like chalk, a hard chalk.
Like chalk, like a hard chalk. Thank you. So now, Sherry, I want you to surround this in breath. You're just going to swirl this object in breath and allow the breath to inform you. What is its purpose?
To help me remove what's not needed.
To help me remove what's not needed. Beautiful. Allow that truth to drop into the breath. Wonderful. Your body's so great at communicating. So, Sherry, I want you to take a deep breath and you're going to move inside this isosceles triangle with rounded edges. It's welcoming you in by showing itself. Then continue to breathe in there. And we're just getting curious, just noticing what feelings and emotions are in there with you.
Fear, sadness,
So let's go back to the fear, and we're just going to allow that to come up into the breath. What is the fear? Fear of what?
being alone,
Fear of being alone. Beautiful. We're just going to allow that to come up. We want to breathe with it. This is our play. We're going to allow this fear of being alone to come up and be fully felt in the body. Just notice how it feels in the body. It's just an energy, desiring to be felt, to be experienced, desiring to exist for just a moment, to feel complete. Beautiful. Just continue breathing with it. Yeah. You feel it kind of lightening. When you fully feel something, it gets kind of lighter. Beautiful. Now move on to the sadness. Just allow that to come up, the sadness, to be fully felt. Allow yourself to really experience sadness. Sorry, I got a coughing kid here too, so ignore that. But continue feeling that sadness. You're doing really great. These are the energies we play with. Yeah. Thank you. What other feelings and emotions are in there, Sherry?
I think that's it.
Mm.
My breath has changed. It's like a gold.
My breath has changed. It's like a gold. Yeah. So allow yourself to experience that. And let's just check one more time. I'm going to breathe into that object. And just notice if there are any more feelings or emotions in there.
Well, there's emptiness. And so I think that's like a double-edged sword.
Yeah, it can be confusing, that feeling. Absolutely. So just allow the emptiness to come up and be fully felt in the body. Make it as big as you can make it in the body. Emptiness. Yeah, there we go. Emptiness. Beautiful. Anything else?
No.
No. Okay. Has the shape even changed? I feel the shape has changed even a little bit.
It's like a cup.
It's like a cup. Yeah. Beautiful. So if there's nothing else in there, let's go ahead and surround whatever's left in God's golden light, filled with love, peace, joy, forgiveness, gratitude, and freedom. A warm coating on all sides. Yeah. Then once that's done, you're going to gently and easily glide it right in outside of you, in front of you, about 3 feet. So it's just out of reach. Use the breath. This light is what Lynn calls spiritual Vaseline. Just going to glide right out. And then once it's out there, you're going to take a deep breath, and on your exhale, turn it white. And this is you healing yourself using the power you have of duplication to transform this energy that you felt fully back into light. Watch as it dissolves back to God, back to source. It was God's light. We've usurped it to make something other than, completely innocently. Then once it's dissolved, I want you to invite a fairy to lend you her fairy wand. And you're going to tap that area of the spleen, filling it with fairy dust, dissolving anything that's left, and filling you up completely. So you're safe and protected, and these energies cannot return. Once that's done, you can open your eyes. You did great.
Thank you.
Yes.
That was amazing.
Good. Yeah, these are energies that get stuck because at some point in your life you didn't want to feel them. And we all do it. And sometimes you may find even what we would call positive things in these objects because we don't feel like we deserve to feel those, or it's like the ones that you've felt that are fear and sadness and emptiness and loneliness, and it's just things that were just too difficult at the moment to feel. You did a really great job. You see beautifully.
Pardon me?
You see beautifully.
Oh, thank you.
That was so good. Make sure you drink plenty of water because you're going
Okay.
to be integrating everything that you've experienced. And yeah, just be sure to relax and notice the lightness that you're going to experience today. Thank you so much for volunteering.
Thank you.
Beautiful job, Claire. Sherry, thank you so much for your willingness to come forth.
Oh, you're welcome. Helped me clean out things that I thought were already gone.
Wow.
So this technique and 5 others are taught in the quantum healing workshop that Claire is going to be co-teaching with another woman by the name of Ellen. And it's what I consider to be the cornerstone program that I teach. I have a whole series of 7 classes that correspond to the 7 chakras, and this is the root chakra. So if you have any interest in learning how to do this for yourself or others, very, very simple, but very, very powerful techniques. We also teach people how to clear the Clare. So when Claire was saying that you're able to see really well in spirit, that means your clairvoyance is really open. We talk about clairvoyance, clairsentience, claircognizance, and clairaudience. So the ability to see, hear, feel, and know from spirit beyond the physical senses. And then that prepares you to be able to enter the realm of the Akashic records, which is the kind of the iCloud of all of your soul's experiences.
I love that description.
Right? It's like spot on. And then from there, we take you into learning 2 other very powerful processes. One that helps to remove energy in the form of an entity that's attached to you, not nefarious, just an energy soul contract that's no longer necessary to be used. And then we also teach you how to do incident handling when there's trauma, when you go into past lives. And then all that leads you to the quintessential tool or technique that I call quantum healing, that takes you into what would be considered past lives, although time isn't linear. It's more of like a slinky, in a spiral. And then in future classes, you learn how to move into the future with that, and how to handle aspects that are simultaneously existing. So if that's of any interest to you, I think Laura Lee already dropped a link.
Yes, she dropped the link with the for the class. And then if you have any questions, you can reach out to me. I know Lynn answers questions, and Laura Lee also. Oh,
I refuse to answer any questions. But for sure, you can ask Claire, Laura Lee, Priyanka. There's a whole bunch of students that have been in the classes. Jill is here. Let's see, Nina's here. Joyce is here. Joyce just most recently graduated from a class. Then we have another class that has a bunch of students in it. Jill's been around for about 2 years. Nina's been around, I think, since March. Nina and Jorg is our friend who's visiting from Germany. Nina and Jorg and I met back in March through a workshop that we did here on Long Island. Anyway, I thank you all for being here. Claire, beautiful work as usual. Your capacity to duplicate and be present is just absolutely stunning. So thank you for that.
Oh my gosh, it's an honor.
Love everybody. Wait, Orly says, if you have any more questions and want to go deeper, yeah, you can always DM, direct message Laura Lee. She is one of the registrars and one of the people that helps make the engine of Soma go forward. And I adore her. She lives up in Canada. God bless the Canadians. So does Priyanka. Listen, I have these 2 women that have become instrumental to my daily existence, and they live up in the land of Canada.
Oh
So
my
adorable.
gosh. And now that I'm doing Soma Life work, I've gotten to experience them as well. They're even more amazing than I knew about.
They are, yeah, they are. And the thing that I love about both of them is that they've both undertaken to come into classes and to learn this material so that they can talk about it kind of like from the inside out, which I really, really respect and appreciate.
Yeah.
Thank you, Joyce. It was great to have you here, my love. And Jill and Nina, I love you both so much. We had a very delightful morning together as we were reading the materials of the Way of Mastery. This lesson 11, to say it's my favorite, like I can't even put I read today, and it's like, how you heard it, and then you read it and you're there with the highlighter. I was like crying, snot, literally just wiping this on my shirt. It was quite the morning. It was absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. A journey of love for all of us indeed. All right, everybody. Much love. Thank you all so much for being here. And we will see you again soon. Bye, everyone.
Thank you.